Welcome back home to MEDITORIA. Glad you're here again. If you can, settle in the way that feels right. Pillow wherever it needs to be. Let the blanket fall where it wants. The light is low. Your phone is wherever it belongs. Just for you, no one else. Let your body start to grow a little heavier. Not all at once, slowly, the way it does when no one is rushing it. Tonight, we're talking about something that sits at the very foundation of everything we've explored together in this series. A quiet, deep feeling, one without which the body never truly rests, and with which rest becomes almost inevitable. Something very simple that turns out to be not simple at all. The door is locked. The curtains are drawn. No one can walk in right now. Nothing is threatening you in this moment. That's a fact. Simple, verifiable, obvious. You know it in your head. And yet, there's a slight tightness in the chest. Just a little, as if someone placed a hand there, not heavy, but present. The shoulders sit a little higher than they'd like, deep in the lower back, a faint, almost invisible tremor, like someone quietly tightening a string. The breath is shorter than it could be. You're lying down, and at the same time waiting for something. You don't know what. Nothing is supposed to happen. No one is coming. No one is calling. No one is knocking. And still, you wait. You tell yourself quietly, calm down, relax. The body doesn't hear. It seems to be living not in this room right now, but somewhere else, in another room, another time, by a different set of rules, and it knows something you don't. Maybe this is familiar. Maybe it has happened many times, when everything is fine on the outside, but something inside is still holding on. When your mind understands there's no reason, but the body stubbornly insists there is. That you need to stay ready, just in case. This is a strange thing, and it tells us something important. Safety has two versions, and they don't always meet. There is safety on the outside. That's about facts. The lock on the door, the quiet street beyond the window, food in the kitchen, a roof overhead, a warm bed, no one wishing you harm right now. Enough money to get through the month. Someone you love breathing in the next room. You can see these things, verify them, put them into words, and agree with them. This matters enormously. Without it, life is hard, and many people live exactly that way, because on the outside, things really are unsafe. But there is another kind of safety, the one that lives inside. And that one has nothing to do with facts. It's about feeling. When the chest is open, when the shoulders are lighter than they were a minute ago, when the belly is soft with no knot in it, when the breath is long and effortless and arrives on its own, when you can move your attention from one thing to another without flinching, when a sound outside is just a sound, not a signal, when another person's face is just a face, not a puzzle you need to solve immediately. That's not the fact of safety. That's the experience of it. And these two things can come apart. They often do. Outside, everything has been fine for a long time. But inside, the body is still standing guard, as if nothing has ended. Outside, it's a quiet night, but inside, it's still that other night, the one that happened once, and the body hasn't yet received word that it's over. This isn't a malfunction. It isn't an error. It's a very important distinction worth knowing about yourself. You can be completely safe in terms of facts, and still not be safe at the level of experience. The mind in one country, the body in another, and they don't always talk. If that's true, then this inner safety has a specific address in the body. It's worth knowing where to look. If you listen to yourself right now, very quietly, without any particular agenda, safety has its own signs inside. Every body has its own map. For some, it's a warm, soft spot in the middle of the chest, about the size of a palm. When it's warm and open there, breathing wants to go deeper. When it's tight, breathing somehow doesn't want to come. For others, it's the calm floor beneath the feet. Not just a floor, but the feeling of standing, held, won't fall. Sometimes it's there, sometimes it isn't. When it isn't, it feels as if the floor inside has shifted, even though everything around you is exactly where it should be. For others still, it's deep in the belly, just below the navel, something heavy and warm at the same time. as if a small sun lives there. When it burns, there is peace. When it goes out, emptiness and a chill. Sometimes the place is in the shoulders, which have dropped so far that you only now realize how high they were. Impossibly high, it turns out. And when they came down, suddenly there was more air. Sometimes it's in the neck, where a hum has just gone quiet. Sometimes the jaw, which released without you doing anything. Sometimes the temples, which stopped buzzing. Every body has its own map of safety. Only you know where yours returns to first. This place doesn't need to be created. It already exists. Possibly right now. Maybe no one ever showed you it was there. Maybe no one taught you to notice exactly where. But it's yours. Familiar, native, always has been. When you finally find it, it isn't a discovery. It's recognition. As if you remembered something you always knew. And here is what matters about this map. It has a reverse side. If we turn it over, there is also a geography of unsafety in the body. And most people know this map far better than the first. For some, the chest becomes narrow, as if a rib is pressing down on the breath. You want air, but it won't fit. The breathing goes high, caught at the top of the chest. For others, something heavy and hot sits between the shoulder blades, as if someone is standing behind you. Invisible, close. And all day, without noticing, you hold your back in a way that keeps them from coming closer. For others still, the throat tightens and words won't come out. Not that there's nothing to say, just that words can't find their way. As if someone very gently took hold of the throat and is holding on. Sometimes it's an empty, cold point somewhere just below the sternum, like a small hole. There is always unease inside it, and you want to get away from it, but don't know where to go. Sometimes it's a fine trembling that runs through the thighs or forearms. You didn't call for it. It came on its own. And you can't stop it by an act of will, because it runs deeper than will. Sometimes it's in the fingers, which you're only now noticing have been clenched. This is the body talking to you about what it doesn't trust right now, about what it does not consider safe. And here is an important thought worth taking in. When the body behaves this way, it doesn't mean there is an actual threat right now. we already talked in detail about how the body activates for fight or flight. There was a whole story about the ancient guardian within. Right now, we're not interested in the activation itself. We're interested in what lies beneath it. What it means is that the body is gathered right now, just in case. It isn't being difficult. It isn't betraying you. It's doing work it has done many times before. Only now, perhaps, that work is no longer needed, and it just doesn't know yet. And here is the strangest part of all. These two maps, the map of safety and the map of anxiety, can live in the same body at the same moment, in the same chest, in the same breath, in the same you. And so, what do you do with that? You can tell yourself 100 times, I am safe. The body won't hear it, not because it's foolish, but because it's listening to something else entirely. Words are too young a system. The body is older than words, much older. It existed in your ancestors long before the first of them spoke the first word, when there was no language yet, no alphabet, not even the idea that a thought could be said aloud. The body was already there, already knowing how to tell friend from threat, already knowing how to contract when something close was dangerous, and release when something close was warm. That ability came to you by inheritance through countless generations. So for the body, words are something very new, young, of little weight. It barely pays attention to words. It listens to other things. It listens to the rhythm of your breath, not the volume, the quality, whether the exhale is long or short, whether it flows or seems to be interrupted. It listens to the tone in which you speak to yourself inside, not what you say to yourself. How? With warmth or with contempt? With care or with irritation? The body is extraordinarily sensitive. It won't hear the word relax, but it will notice that you clenched your jaw when you said it. It listens to the jaw itself. If it's tight, nothing outside is threatening yet, but inside, a signal is already there. It listens to the pace of your movements. If you move in sharp bursts, hurrying, the body understands that something is burning, even if nothing is burning, even if you've simply always moved that way. It listens to the faces of the people around you, and it can read a face in a millisecond before you've had a single thought about that person. Eyes that hold warmth or don't. The corners of the mouth, soft or drawn. Eyebrows, relaxed or tense. The body assembles a portrait in a fraction of a second and decides whether it's safe to be at ease near this person. It listens to sounds outside the window, not their loudness, their character. The rhythmic hum of traffic, steady and constant, reads as background. A sharp, brief sound, even a quiet one, is immediately checked for threat. It listens to the smell of the place where you are. A smell of home. Familiar. It can go ahead. Something unfamiliar. It needs to sort that out first. It listens to the light. Harsh light. Wakes. Soft light. Coaxes. From all of these signals, in a fraction of a second, without your mind's involvement, the body draws its own conclusion, safe or not, and it reaches that conclusion before you've had a chance to think. How it learned to do this so quickly, that's a story of its own. We'll talk about it in one of our next conversations. But for now, here is what matters. We spoke last time about how everyone carries a window inside them. A window through which life arrives at a manageable pace. Different widths for different people. You remember? Well, that window doesn't float in empty space. It has a foundation, something it stands on. And that foundation is exactly this inner safety we're talking about now. If the foundation is thin, the window stands on something thin. If the foundation is wide and solid, the window can widen too. So what we're exploring today is, in a sense, the bedrock, the deepest layer, the one that lies below everything else. And if the body listens not to words, but to all of this, where did it ever learn what safe looks like? Where did it get its template? The body learns what it's okay means very early. Earlier than there was a mind to think about it. Earlier than a mouth could form a first word. When an infant cried, and someone came with warm hands, not understanding right away what was wrong, not assessing it, not evaluating, just coming, picking up, beginning to rock gently, The voice nearby was calm, and that mattered more than any of the words it spoke, because words the infant didn't yet understand. But the tone, that was heard. Warm vibration nearby, a warm body holding, a warm breath steady, while yours is still ragged. Each time, like that, the body wrote itself a quiet line, a line called, "It's okay. It's okay to cry, and someone will come. It's okay to be afraid, and someone will be there. It's okay to be lost and helpless. That won't mean being left alone." When there was fear, and someone held on firmly, in no hurry to let go, not distracted, not looking away, fully present, entirely there. That one was especially written down, because fear in a small body is enormous, and a large, calm, undistracted other nearby. That was the strongest signal of life the nervous system could receive. When the night was hard, and in the dark you could hear someone else's breathing close by, maybe a mother, maybe a grandmother, maybe whoever was there, and you heard that breathing through your sleep, and the body understood, I am not alone. That knowing went very deep. Each time, like that, another line, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. These lines accumulated, quietly, invisibly. The body gathered them, not into memory, but into the substance of the body itself, into the muscles, into the breath, into the skin, into the way the bones rest against each other. By the time you had your first words, the body already knew, not in words, but in itself. This is what safety looks like. This is how it sounds. This is how it breathes. This is how it smells. This is how it feels. That became the template, the inner reference point for what it means to be safe. If those lines were many, varied, repeated again and again, then later in adult life, you recognize safety right away. The body compares what's happening now to that template and sees a match, says, yes, this is it, and lets go. If those lines were few, if cries weren't always answered, if what was nearby was often busy or irritated, if nights were sometimes lonely enough that the body taught itself to manage fear without help, if warm, unhurried hands were rare. Then, the body doesn't have many pages in the template for "it's okay." And something strange arises from that. You can fail to recognize safety even when it's right in front of you. Not because you're inattentive, not because you don't want to, but because the body had no template by which to identify it. The body looks at a situation where objectively nothing is threatening and finds no match with what it holds as okay. And so it doesn't let go. This is a very important thing to understand. If you recognize yourself here, it doesn't mean something is wrong with you. It means the body didn't receive the experience it needed. Not through your fault, not through anyone else's. It's simply how things unfolded. Which means that experience can be gathered now, not in childhood. Now, the body never loses its ability to learn. It's just that later, the process is slower and quieter, and from it, you shouldn't expect sharp victories. From it, you need only a quiet accumulation. But there is one more thing to know about the body's memory. Something strange follows from it. Not every quiet place reads to the body as quiet. Every body has its own map of places and its own map of people. And these maps are not always logical, or rather, they follow a logic that isn't the logic of the mind. The same house, for one person, means warmth and childhood and the smell of a grandmother's hallway. For another person, in an identical house, an identical apartment, it means something better forgotten. Shouting was heard here once, or here once someone waited alone for a very long time, and the body remembered. So now, when you walk into a similar apartment, a similar hallway, smell, a similar light on the ceiling, your body might suddenly tighten for no apparent reason. On the outside, everything is fine. Inside, something recognized something. The same tone of voice. For one person, it sounds like support. Calm. A little low. With a light warmth in it. For another, that same tone sounds like the approach of something familiar and bad. Because once, someone spoke to them in exactly that tone just before things got frightening. And now, when a new person, a completely different person, speaks in that tone, the body recognizes the pattern and contracts. even though this particular person has nothing to do with any of it. The same smell opens one person's chest, closes another's. This isn't imagination. This isn't spiraling. This is the body's memory. The body stores smell, intonation, the angle of the light, the density of the air in a room, temperature, the way a person moves, how they hold a cup, how they look, directly or past you. All of these markers, and it knows how to recognize them. When something from that combination reappears in a new place, a new person, a new situation, the body might suddenly tense without any visible reason. You can't explain why that person, who seems perfectly fine, makes you uneasy. You can't explain why this room doesn't feel comfortable. Not because you're difficult, but because the body picked up a familiar pattern of signals and responded in its old way. It also works in the other direction. You can suddenly soften around a stranger you just met, in whom you caught something of someone warm you once knew, something in how they stand, in how they turn their head, in the tone of their voice. And the body offers trust before you've even been introduced. This isn't mysticism. It's an ancient way the body knows how to protect you. It compares now to what has already been and decides by how well they match. What exactly the body reads as signals, what sounds, what faces, what spaces, that will be its own detailed conversation next time. Today, the one thing that matters is this: these comparisons the body makes on its own, without your permission, and they shape what you experience. And from that follows one particularly strange thing, perhaps the strangest, something many bodies run into, and almost no one talks about it openly. There are bodies for which safety is more frightening than danger. That sounds almost like a contradiction, but it's true. There are bodies that are more afraid of relaxing than of tensing up. Softening feels more dangerous than staying wound tight. Falling into deep sleep is scarier than lying half awake, listening to every sound. Where does this come from? Once, long ago, peaceful quiet turned out to be deceptive. Something happened in it. Something came out of it. Silence wasn't a time of safety. silence was the time just before something bad occurred, and the body understood the rule very quickly. While I'm ready, nothing will happen to me. While I'm listening, I'm warned. While I'm tense, I can react. And ever since, letting go is frightening, more frightening than holding on. Because letting go means, by the body's old rule, entering that same deceptive silence, from which something might emerge. The body isn't afraid of relaxation itself. It's afraid of what used to come after relaxation. We already talked about the extreme form of this when the body stays in mobilization, when it's so unable to let go that it becomes unrecognizable to its owner. That was a different story. Today, we're talking about a milder, more everyday version of it, one that shows up in a great many people. If you recognize yourself here, you are not broken. You are not wrong. This is a very intelligent body that found a way to survive when surviving was hard. The only thing it doesn't know right now is that that world is over. So returning to safety for a body like this isn't a matter of saying, relax, you're not in danger. That doesn't work. The more you tell it to relax, the more it braces. Because for this body, relax is the signal that something frightening is coming. Returning to safety is a very slow process of teaching the body a new rule. It turns out peaceful quiet is simply peaceful quiet. Nothing is supposed to happen in it. Once, and nothing happened. Once more, and again, nothing happened. Again, and again. The body learns not through words. It learns through repetition. Each repetition is a tiny step. How exactly the body learns to let go when letting go is frightening. That will be its own long conversation. Today, what matters is knowing that a path for this learning exists, and it is very quiet. And this path doesn't go through the front door. It goes through very small ones. Safety doesn't enter through the front door. It doesn't arrive as an event. It doesn't fall on you like a revelation. It seeps in through very small doors, through feet touching the floor, and the floor holds, not in words, simply because it's there. Right now, beneath you, there is a floor or a bed, something solid that doesn't go anywhere. This is the most ancient safety the body knows, something holding from below. Through a warm mug in your hands, which has its own weight, its own temperature, its own smooth surface. When you hold it, you're dealing not with a thought, but with an object. The body loves this. It grows calmer when it has business with a real thing. Through the corner of the room that you can see, no one can approach from there unseen. If you can see all the corners, you are safe in the oldest, most animal sense. If there is a wall at your back, you are safer still. These are rules the body has known since your ancestors lived in caves. They haven't gone anywhere. Through the knowledge that an exit exists somewhere, even if you have no intention of using it, just knowing it's there calms the body. It understands, if needed, there's a way out. Not, I need to leave now, but there is somewhere to go. That has always been calming. Through light that is soft rather than harsh. Through light you can dim if it's too bright. Through sound you have the choice to listen to or not. Through the ability to switch something off, to step out, to close a door, to turn away. Through something warm pressed against the chest or the belly, a heating pad, a soft toy, if you've had one since childhood or found one in adult life, a book you love, anything that rests on the body with weight and radiates warmth. Through a blanket that is heavier than usual. Weight on the body is a particular signal for the nervous system. Weight is an ancient embrace. It is that same holding that warm hands did in childhood. When there are no adults nearby and the blanket is heavy, the body sometimes agrees that this is similar enough, that this will do. Through the familiar, a mug you've recognized your whole life, a lamp you see every evening, the small things on the nightstand, the spine of a book where your gaze rests, familiar smells, familiar rhythms, everything that doesn't need to be checked. These aren't exercises. These aren't techniques. These are signals. Slow, quiet, repeating through which the body learns to recognize here, right now, it's okay. Every time you press your palms around a warm mug, that's a signal. Every time you feel the weight of the blanket, that's a signal. Every time you notice that the floor is holding you. That's a signal. Every time you look at the familiar lamp and don't need to examine it, that's a signal. Many of these signals are needed. Not one, not two, many, and they accumulate. And one day, after many, many such small signals, something very quiet happens in the body. Something you might not even notice. Something that changes everything. It happens like this. Perhaps you're lying down, as you are now. Perhaps you're sitting in a favorite chair. Perhaps you're walking down a familiar street. And at some moment, something happens inside. Not loudly, not solemnly, quietly. The shoulders drop half a centimeter, not a centimeter, not two, half a centimeter. And only through that shift do you realize they were standing a little higher than they wanted to. Had been standing that way for a while, maybe for years, like that, and you never noticed. Or the jaw releases, just slightly, and you catch in that moment that the teeth were resting against each other with a faint, habitual tension. You didn't notice, and now they've moved apart. Or the breath goes just a little deeper on its own, into the belly, into the lower ribs, not because you took a deep breath deliberately, but because it went there on its own, and you didn't order that breath. It came because it was allowed. Or somewhere in the chest, something lets go. Not much, a little, as if invisible ropes that were holding something bound have loosened, and you notice there is suddenly slightly more space between your ribs. Or the forehead. You realize only now that it was faintly furrowed. Not much. Just a little. All day. And now it is smooth. This is the moment of the threshold. The body, for the first time in a long time, agreed. For a minute, for half a minute, maybe only 10 seconds, that right now no one is attacking. That right now there is no need to guard. That right now there is no need to be on watch. That right now it can be soft. In this moment, something may appear in the body that is like a warm word, not spoken, but simply present. The word, it's okay. It's okay not to hold right now. It's okay not to watch right now. It's okay not to be ready right now. This isn't a victory. It isn't the result of any effort. It isn't something to capture and maintain. It's recognition, quiet, for a minute. Perhaps it will disappear right away. Perhaps a second later, the body will tense again, not quite believing this is real. That's fine. But those 10 seconds did not disappear. They went nowhere. Because this "it's okay" has one very particular quality. Every time the body received that quiet "it's okay," and then found that indeed nothing came, somewhere inside a line is added. Thin, quiet, unobtrusive, small. The body writes itself lines, just as in childhood. Each time an adult came when the child cried, a line was added. The same is true now. Only now, you are writing the lines for yourself. Every time the shoulders dropped half a centimeter and the world didn't fall apart, that's a line. Every time the breath went deeper and nothing happened, that's a line. Every time the jaw released and didn't need to clench back, that's a line. These lines accumulate. The next time you lie down, the body will remember. It will be able to find its way to that "it's okay" a little faster. The third time, a little faster still. The 10th time, it already knows the way. Then there are several lines. From them, a verse forms, then a page, then many pages. This is the book the body writes for itself. A book about the fact that in this world, at this age, in this life, there really are moments of safety. That peaceful quiet is simply peaceful quiet. That a blanket is simply a blanket. That a cup of tea in your hands is simply a cup of tea. No one can write this book for you. Not the most loving friend, not the wisest teacher, not the best book on the shelf. Every genuine "it's okay" is added only from your own experience. But no one can erase this book either. Every page you once wrote is yours forever. Even if tomorrow is a hard day and the body tightens again and is on guard again, those pages haven't gone anywhere. They're there, resting, waiting for you to come back to them. And sometimes the lines in this book are written by another person, someone you're learning alongside. When a calm body near yours makes yours a little calmer too. That is a particular way of accumulating. There will be a separate story about that in one of our next conversations. But even now, you can know sometimes pages are written exactly that way. Not alone, with someone. So even this very minute in which you're lying and listening right now is not nothing. If in it the shoulders grew a little heavier, that's a page. If in it the chest opened a little, that's a page. If in it the breath dropped a little lower, that's a page. These pages remain. They are already yours. And now, the last thing, the quietest. Perhaps right now, in this second, in this darkness, under this blanket, something has already shifted a little. Not much. Just a little. Perhaps the chest is a little more open than it was at the start. Perhaps the shoulders are a little heavier, not from tiredness, but because they can be. Perhaps the breath is a little longer, not because you lengthened it, but because it went there on its own. Perhaps between the words you're hearing right now, a thin strip of silence opened. Small, quiet, in which nothing needs to be done and nothing needs to be checked. If so, the body has already begun writing that very line, the one this whole story was about, right now, not somewhere in the future after a long effort. Now, in this moment, between these words. What is happening between us tonight? This is what that return to safety looks like. Quiet, invisible, without grand words, without promises, without miracles. Simply, in this minute, in this place, in this darkness, the body agreed. Just a little. No one is threatening you right now. And the body, for one tiny fraction of a moment, believed that. That is enough. That is completely enough. Nothing more is needed. Nothing deeper. Nothing longer. Wherever you are right now in your own book, whether many pages or few, you added one more tonight, simply by lying here and listening, simply by letting the body be soft for a little while. Next time, we'll talk about what exactly the body reads as signals of safety. What sounds, what faces, what warmth, how it knows from the inside that here, right now, it's okay. That will be its own detailed story. But that is later. For now, only this warmth, this silence, this exhale, which is just a little longer than the one before, and a body that, perhaps for the first time today, was soft for a little while.